other than that, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot to take away from this, but you did see Jimmy Uso thinking he's Roman Reigns, which I was waiting for this. We kind of knew that this was coming, but that extension of the hand to Mr. Paul Heyman for that microphone,
I did laugh at that. That was funny.
I
That
was
was really
like,
funny.
"Oh, okay." So he's on that path now. But this also goes along with me. I still really think that the theory that I have about the Usos' ulterior motives, I feel like it is going strong based on Jimmy's behavior. Like I said, I don't know if it was last week or the week before where I was talking about this and trying to like explain my side of this further. I feel like this was a prime example of what I'm trying to say. Is it really just feels like Jimmy is trying to push it to the limit, see how far he can push Paul and Solo, especially with Roman gone. He's kind of trying to act like the tribal chief, and I think he's trying to see how much he will be allowed to get away with. So I'm really interested to see when Roman comes back in 2 weeks, how this is going to go over with him, because we saw Paul, be like, call Roman Reigns, like all irritated.
It's my favorite. It's
But
one of my favorite gimmicks right now.
I'm just curious to see how it plays out, because I don't know. I feel like it's almost a way to distract Roman from Jay or something. I don't know, but I feel like there's some sort of ulterior motive here, because it almost feels like Jimmy trying to mess with the bloodline from the inside out. Like Jay did it the obvious way by leaving, right? And like super kicking everybody, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy is trying to kind of fly under the radar with how he's trying to dismantle the bloodline, but he's doing it from the inside out, because even Paul somewhat alluded to that they didn't really want to be dealing with John Cena, because that wasn't, as you said, that wasn't told to them by Roman to do that.
Who
That was
gave that order,
yeah,
Sarah?
that
Who
was
gave that order?
that was Jimmy's doing. So I'm sure Paul's not thrilled about it. Roman's not thrilled about it, and it's kind of pointless because Jimmy's just doing what he wants to do, for the sake of it. I don't know. I'm intrigued though.
It all makes sense from what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
With them going in from the inside, it's too elaborate. That's just kind of my whole sum it up. It's too elaborate to be serious.
Yeah.
But also, the only question is like, there's got to be some truth in there, with all the theatrics of the hand gesture and the, taking the mic away and whatnot. Like, there's definitely somewhere deep down he wants to be the tribal chief, but they're trying to take down the bloodline, and I think Paul Heyman is the real enemy, and that's why they're doing it.
Well, because it also is like a way for Jimmy to show them how Roman is, but they just let it go. Like he's showing them how Roman disrespects them and uses them and all of this, like all the stuff that he's doing it to a higher degree, but it's the same thing that Roman does. So that's an interesting aspect to it as well, because
Mm-hmm.
Roman just gets away with everything.